Hello everyone, I'm Rick Walker. Welcome to another episode of the SST Car Show. The Ford Bronco made a big splash when it debuted about a year ago, and now there are more variants on the market than ever before. It's also the most high-tech Bronco that Ford has ever produced, and now we have this deep dive on the Ford Bronco Badlands Edition. Check it out. The new Ford Bronco made its debut a year ago, but now there are more Bronco variants available than ever. With the reintroduction of the Bronco, they've reinvented an icon here. The retro styling gives a nod to Broncos from yesteryear. But what you're looking at here is the most capable high-tech Bronco ever. In fact, it raises the bar for every off-road oriented SUV on the market. It's available in 2- and 4-door configurations. It comes standard with 4-wheel drive, removable doors, and removable roof panels. I think it looks better as a 2-door, but the 4-door is more practical for everyday use. This is the Badlands Edition. This Bronco is equipped with a 2.7-liter twin-turbo V6 engine. You can run it on regular fuel, and it'll put out 315 horsepower. Feed the engine premium fuel, and the horsepower bumps up to 330 horsepower. At 415 pound-feet of torque. This engine is only available with a 10-speed automatic transmission, but the transmission is awesome, bulletproof. It shifts smoothly and delivers acceleration from 0 to 60 in about 6 seconds. This is a big, heavy truck, but after doing real-world calculations, we discovered our Badlands Edition Bronco was delivering about 19 miles per gallon on average between city and highway driving. For a vehicle of this size and this weight, that's pretty darn impressive. With the Bronco Badlands package, you get 17-inch wheels wrapped with 33-inch tires. You get trim-specific suspension, a disconnecting front stabilizer bar. And inside, the interior is really well put together. When compared to the Jeep Wrangler, the interior, the upholstery, feels just a little bit higher end. With the Badlands Edition, you get rubberized flooring with a drain plug and auxiliary accessory switches. This is entirely capable off-road with locking differentials. A fair bit of wind noise on the highway. In fact, it's noisier than I expected it would be. But this isn't really a vehicle that was designed for highway driving. It's fine on the highway, but you really can't expect a vehicle that was designed for off-road use to deliver the same kind of ride on the highway that a luxury car would. I'd characterize this Bronco as a mini monster truck. It sits up high, it has giant wheels, it's made for off-roading. It's okay to drive it around town. I'll say this too, it rides better and handles better than a Jeep. Absolutely does. Hands down. That's because of the way the front suspension is set up and the front steering. It's more like a car, but it is still a full-frame vehicle. It's rugged. It's tough. You can't go wrong with that. It's made to take the abuse. It's a truck. The off-road cameras are great. The 360 camera is awesome. Of course, most people buy these because they look cool, because they may want to take it off-road on the weekends. But the truth is, most people will end up driving it around town. The Bronco is, hands down, a better vehicle on the road than the Jeep Wrangler. That's because of the Bronco's independent front suspension. It just provides superior handling. Period. And a better ride, making it a much easier vehicle to live with on a day-to-day basis. If you're using this as a daily driver to go to the grocery store, pick the kids up from school, make trips to the hardware store, this is a better choice. Compare the Bronco to the Jeep, and the styling of the Jeep, I think, is just a little bit better. But that's a personal thing. The Bronco just looks a little boxier, at least in the 4-door version. The 2-door version does look sportier. But speaking of sportier, don't compare this full-size real Bronco with the Bronco Sport, which is based on the Ford Escape platform. They are two totally different vehicles. It's a purpose-built vehicle. I mean, it's ridiculous and it's fantastic at the same time. It's equipped for off-roading. That's its primary purpose. You have every feature, I think, that you could want for an off-road vehicle. You want to go mudding or, go off-road, then, this is a great vehicle to do it with. A lot of features there. You can lock up one rear wheel to do very, very, tight radius turns, which works really well in the snow or in the mud. The rear tailgate takes some getting used to. That's because it only opens part way, and then you have to push more aggressively on it to get it to open the full distance. The feature prevents the tailgate from getting caught in the wind or swinging open and striking a vehicle parked next to you. So it's actually a good thing. In the back, there's plenty of cargo space. The back seats fold down easily, providing plenty of room to bring things home from the hardware store or to load luggage in for a long trip. Our Badlands Edition came with no running boards on the side. It made getting in and out of the vehicle difficult. So if you plan on driving yours day to day, seriously take a look at running boards. I highly recommend the 2.7-liter twin-turbo engine. With the way gas prices are going right now, it's the best motor option, I believe, for this vehicle. It delivers far more power than you might expect, and when paired with that 10-speed automatic, it still delivers fuel economy you can live with. Check out the details. Ford really has it together with the new Bronco. The hand grips on the dashboard that help you get in and out of the vehicle aren't just plastic. They're also covered in rubber, and they're durable, strong. The taillights form the letter B. There's heritage here, there's style here. When it comes to the Bronco, it seems like the options are almost endless. You can start with a Bronco base model priced at just over $30,000. You can step up to the Big Bend or the Black Diamond or the Outer Banks version, or you can climb up into the Bronco Badlands Edition, which is the version we're test driving, for just $45,000. Above that, there's a Bronco Wild Track starting at $49,700. And Ford has just introduced a new Bronco Everglades version for $53,000. If you're looking for the ultimate in performance, dig a little deeper. The new Ford Bronco Raptor starts at $68,500. It is only available as a four-door. The Bronco comes with a limited warranty covering 3 years or 36,000 miles, and a powertrain warranty covering 5 years or 60,000 miles. Rick Walker, SST Car Show News.